Carolina Girl Hooper Court followers, we're here, the Future Showcase Talbot Recreational Center, Boysville, North Carolina. I've got a North Carolina legend, Reigan Richardson, just finished up her collegiate career at Duke. Talk about playing in the ACC and being in your home state. How did that feel to really rep your home state throughout your collegiate career?
Oh no, it was great just being at home. You know, I'm from Charlotte, so being 2 hours away is always great, especially for my family to be able to come and watch me play whenever they can, and just being able to rep the city that I'm from. So it's just awesome to be able to represent them.
Always a hooper in your state makes it a little bit more when the people could just drive up the road
Yes,
and come see
for
you
sure.
play. Talk about your collegiate career. You were a part of the rebirth of Duke basketball.
Mm-hmm.
10, 15 years ago, they go on Final Fours and all this, but now you really kind of brought it back with the group that came in with you.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how special that feels to help bring Duke, put them back on the map.
Oh no, it's great. It's the first year that I was there, my sophomore year. I felt like every year since then, like we get one step closer to a national championship, and I'm just proud of the group that we have, and everybody is returning. I have a couple of new pieces coming in this year,
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited to see what they can do this year.
Absolutely. If I'm not mistaken, it was kind of like back-to-back of Sweet 16s these last couple of years. Like you guys are really right on the doorstep of making that, getting to the Final Fours and playing for a national championship. You're embarking on a new adventure.
Yes.
You're about to go overseas. So
Yes.
talk about you wanting to stay within basketball and pursuing your dream of being a professional. How good does this feel that, since you were a little kid, walking around with the basketball, that now you get to be a pro and live out your dreams?
Oh man, it feels great. Since a little kid, I know I've been watching the games since I was little, looking at the Candace Parkers, the Atlanta Deladons, the Asia Wilsons, just being able to play at the next level with them is just a dream come true. And, being able to go overseas and play pro, it's just another step for me to be able to show what I'm capable of.
Now, a lot of people on the national stage know you from Duke, but you went to Cannon School when it was not known as being a basketball school.
Yeah.
Now they just running off chips every year, right?
Yes.
So you came back a couple years ago. You were at Duke. You came to where was it at the school out in Raleigh, North Raleigh Christian, I think it was, when they had a championship game.
Yes,
You came to support your team and
Yes.
was sitting there watching them win that chip and get
Yes.
back on the.
Yes.
Now they won 2 in a row. Who knows how many Drake was going to run off? But talk about turning that program around and being the person that couldn't. Because I remember your junior year, lost in the semis. Probably I was there for that. You know what I'm saying? The last second shot didn't go in. But
Yeah.
you guys battled that when you lost to Providence Day that year. But you came back, won your chip, and then rebuilt Duke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a person that could be counted on in this basketball world. But talk about Cannon School and what they've done in regards to catapulting your career.
Yeah, it was definitely a different story coming from a public school going into private school, because I know once I went to Canton, it was a different role for me. I was basically doing everything. I was post, I was handling the rock, I was basically the leader on the
1, 2, 3,
team.
4, 5 on
Right.
the team.
I was basically the leader on the team, which was an uncomfortable position for me, but I know it helped me mold me into the player that I am today. And kind of the same thing like it was at Duke. I felt us getting closer and closer each year to that chip. And that last year, we took it home. So it was just incredible the way to end off the season.
But that's the beauty of what sometimes people want to go into a ready-made situation.
Yeah.
You go into stuff that is broken down and you build it brick by brick and make it a success. That's something that a lot of players don't know about.
Yeah.
But I appreciate about what you've done watching in the basketball over these last 8 years. But people who don't know, Reigan Richardson, a Charlotte, North Carolina legend, people. So appreciate you.
No,
Good luck
thank
with
you.
everything. But
Thank you so
you guys
much.
very much.